Did you know that people in India used cowrie shells to buy goods in the 1800s? A form of currency that dates back to the 7th century BC. Today we use various forms of currency like precious metals, paper, coins, UPI, digital wallets and even cryptocurrency. But now there's talk of adding the e-Rupee or India's very own central bank digital currency or CBDC to all of this. The pilot for CBDC has already started in India, with the wholesale version being tested first to be followed by the retail version in a month's time. But what is CBDC? How does it work and what is the tech behind it? Most importantly, why is it needed and will it affect the money in your bank account? Let's find out. CBDC is just a digital form of the Indian rupee working on distributed ledger technology. It's pegged to the value of a country's fiat currency, and in this case, the Indian rupee, which can only be issued by a central bank. Therefore, CBDC is legal tender and can be used as a store of value or a medium of exchange. So the RBI can set the value of one CBDC token to, let's say, 1 rupees. Though the value of the token right now has not been decided yet. The RBI has also said that the CBDC will not replace any of the current financial tools, but it will just complement them, more like a tool to make transactions easier. The question here is, where do we fit CBDCs in between all of this? So how does CBDC work? As much as CBDC is trying to distance itself from cryptocurrencies, ironically, the technology on which it works is similar to blockchain, the foundation stone for crypto. Just like on the blockchain, each transaction via CBDC is recorded on multiple nodes or computers running the CBDC software. So if A sends money to B, the details of that transaction will be recorded on all of the nodes, so this way the transactions cannot be tampered with or hacked. Also, these transactions are irreversible, anonymous and immutable, which means that they cannot be changed. As much as this might look easy to you, stealing CBDCs is near to impossible. With CBDC, you get better privacy, transferability, convenience, accessibility, and financial security. CBDC can also help the government save up to 5,000 crores that it has to spend on printing notes annually. The RBI CBDC concept note stated that it might partner with existing private banks to issue these CBDCs to the customers. So to convert your money to CBDC, you would have to go to these specific banks, and since it's issued by the RBI, CBDC is legal tender, unlike crypto, which is not. There are two types of CBDCs, wholesale and retail. Wholesale CBDC deal with transactions on a larger scale and mainly for large-scale industries that want to keep deposits with the central bank. Retail CBDCs would be used by smaller businesses, retailers and consumers like you and me. The token will go from your wallet to the central bank with no middlemen involved. However, select private banks like HDFC, ICICI, Kotak Mahindra have been chosen for wholesale CBDC pilot to facilitate transactions and maybe even issue tokens on behalf of the RBI. Based on the pilot, RBI will decide the future of CBDCs in India and how it is embedded into the financial infrastructure. Basically, this is to decrease the dependency on physical cash and its management. Will this radically change our current financial infrastructure? No, not really. CBDC versus crypto. Okay, so CBDC is not crypto. Though it shares some similarities with stablecoins pegged to the US dollar, CBDC on the contrary is legal in India. But does the introduction of CBDC affect cryptocurrencies in any way?
I do not think personally CBDCs are going to impact the crypto industry as such in a large scale. The CBDCs are primarily issued by the central banks, or in our case it would be RBI. Secondly, it will be traceable. It will remove the liability from the commercial banks when somebody says that okay, the bank got bankrupt. So your money is secure because it will be issued and controlled by the government itself. This is not like a crypto where we have a different asset class like Bitcoin and Ethereum where you can build applications and all. So this is not going to impact the crypto industry as such.
The RBI is not a big fan of crypto. It doesn't want people to be swayed by something that can cause economic instability, which is why the option of a CBDC makes this a level playing field. Or does it?
From cryptos, we can build different applications, we can build metaverse, we can build NFTs. There are multiple use cases and multiple things we can build around cryptos, which is not possible in CBDC. There are multiple use cases where we can tokenize something which is not possible with the CBDCs, because CBDCs works as a medium of payment and it's a legal tender. But on the other hand, cryptos work as a digital asset where you can create tokens. So there are multiple use cases, and there is a significant difference which crypto offers.
Though there is a lot that crypto brings to the table, until it's regulated, it will never give you that sense of security that CBDCs provide. Will CBDCs affect the current payment system? Not really. CBDCs will just be added to the existing tools like digital banking, UPI, your third-party services like Paytm and Google Pay. Is there any incentive for holding CBDCs? Unlike Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, CBDC is a non-incentive bearing token, which means you will not get any incentive for converting your cash to CBDC or holding CBDC in your wallets. Also, it hasn't been stated whether banks and financial institutions would get any incentive for issuing or managing CBDC. So, why would anyone want CBDCs? Problems that CBDCs addresses. No third parties mean no loss of transactions due to bank failures. Cross-border payments will become cheaper and easier. There won't be a need to spend crores on managing physical money nor maintaining physical financial infrastructure like banks, and you'll get the experience of dealing in digital currency without any of the risks that come with cryptocurrency. Have any countries tried CBDCs before? Yes, countries like Nigeria, Jamaica, and the Bahamas have already launched their CBDCs, while China, Russia, South Africa, and even the UAE are some countries, including India, that are running a pilot. Day one of the CBDC pilot in India recorded transactions worth 275 crores, and even the crypto community has welcomed the move. Could the introduction of CBDCs bring about crypto regulation or maybe a concrete policy for crypto in India? We'll just have to wait and see. Till then, we'll keep a close eye on CBDCs and what change they bring about in the current payment infrastructure in India. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful and educational. For more gyan around emerging technologies like crypto, blockchain and more, do visit the crypto section on the India Today website. I'll see you very soon in the next video.